Got one over here. Yeah.
This is for Kevin. How different is it gearing up for the playoffs and then gearing up for the World Basketball?
I really don't think there's any difference. Like I've been saying for a while, everything is all basketball at the end of the day. That's what I learned how to play when I was young, just straight basketball, no matter what the circumstances are. And I know it's going to be competitive, but as a player, that's what you look towards to doing. And, like I said, it's all basketball at the end of the day.
Yeah.
This question is for both Yi and Kevin. Kevin and Yi, how important is it for you guys to play summer league ball? I know that Yi played last summer in the Nike Pro-Am, and Kevin, I know you played in the Goodman League. What does that do for your rhythm in the summer, and what do you think the influence is on the kids, that the impact on them when they see you out there in the neighborhoods playing?
I think, first off, it just gives you an opportunity to play under the whistle. In summertime, you don't get that chance. It's organized basketball, of course, just playing pickup every day. And I think as far as the kids watch us play, it kind of gives them inspiration. Because I know when I seen an NBA player when I was younger, I wanted to go right to the gym afterwards. So hopefully the kids get the same feeling when they see NBA players play in front of them.
I think so young kids play more games and get the game feeling. I think for young kids and summer is pretty important to play that games, like pickup games.
Kevin, when you're with the Thunder, it's a young, new coach. A lot of your teammates are young. People kind of position it as like a college team. Team USA is definitely going to have some veteran players. Mike Krzyzewski. Talk about your excitement or maybe nervousness about being positioned as the leader of a team of that stature as opposed to your NBA team.
I tell people all the time, I always get put in the right positions. When I heard that I might have a chance to make the team, I was thinking I was going to have to minimize my role a little bit, be more of a guy on the bench to come off the bench to give the team a spark. But they were saying I might be the leader. I felt right at home, because I came into the league that way, I came to college that way, and it's been like that ever since I was young. So I feel right at home. I feel natural with that position.
What do you think about the Brazilian guys that play NBA, Barbosa, Durant, and Jianlian?
The first thing that comes to mind when I play against those guys, they play so hard. You love to have those kind of type of guys on your team, and also very talented. I get to play against Barbosa and Nene quite a bit since we're in the West. And those guys are so tough to match up with. They have so many skills, but they play extremely hard.
Hi, this question is for Kevin and Yi, and maybe Jen if you want to answer it. What are your views on countries basically importing players and naturalizing them to play for the national team? Like Germany with Cayman, so on and so forth.
Well, I think for me, I just think that, I'll tell you something that Bill Russell told me once. And he was my first coach, one of the legendary basketball players of all time. And so he says, as an African American, inclusion has always have to be something you want.
Yeah, it's a question for Kevin. When you watched Kobe, LeBron, D-Wade win the gold medal as part of the Redeem team, what kind of impressions did you get? Did you catch yourself saying, I would like to do that for Team USA someday?
It wasn't just them, it was the original Dream Team. Watching footage of those guys just being around each other, having fun. It's all-stars. They battle against each other all season, but to come together and achieve a common goal is something that I was really impressed with. Also, being around those guys like LeBron and Kobe and D-Wade and Melo for 2 years and watching those guys really sacrifice their roles in their type of games for a whole team is something phenomenal to see as a young player. And it's something I really wanted to do. So no matter if I'm the last guy on the bench or the first guy, I just want to be a part of that and bring the gold back to USA.
Kevin, with all the big free agents this summer, how closely are you watching? Just how curious are you to see how the NBA may look different once the season starts?
To be honest, all I'm worried about is Oklahoma City Thunder.
I have a question for E, because your new owner is getting a lot of attention. Have you met him, and what's your first impression?
No, I didn't have a chance to meet him yet. All I know is that all from the newspaper, people's talk. I think it will be a big change for the Nets.
When you were coming out of Texas, both Adidas and Nike were coming after you pretty hard, and there was even rumor that Adidas offered more money. What made you go with Nike, and how's that relationship been so far?
That's the first time I heard that question. But I was more comfortable with Nike. I've been wearing it ever since I was in high school, and I wanted something on my feet that I really like wearing. With me about this whole basketball thing, it's bigger than money for me. So it's easier for me to say I could have went to another company because they offer more money, but I wanted to be comfortable and wanted to wear the shoes I liked, and Nike was the best fit. So it was kind of like an easy choice for me.
Kevin mainly, but Jet, you can answer it too. Kevin, you're up on Twitter a lot, and I know you're like bragging about the free agents and stuff. Can you talk about how in this new media world, how different it is interacting with fans as opposed to how I guess it used to be?
Twitter is a prime example how easy it is to access guys that you really want to know about, and it's kind of frustrating to me when fans really don't know too much about what's going on in free agency or what's going on in the league, and I just try to give them my insight and just try to be the most normal person I can be. So a lot of people like me on Twitter, a lot of people don't, but I just got to continue to be myself, and other people know I'm regular and I'm normal, and it's all fun at the end of the day.
Well, I'll tell you how it used to be. No, it used to be a time where it probably you had to do so many things extraordinary on the court to get the attention, where now you don't have to do as many things extraordinary on the court because of the interface and the media outreaches. But the best players always get noticed the most still. And he still get noticed the most. I'm pretty sure he has more Twitter followers than, no, I won't say that, guys, than someone who can't play. Put it like that.
Yeah, Kenny, you talked a lot about the passion in New York City for basketball. So how big would it be if LeBron James ever played here as a Knick or even a Net?
Well, I think the most important thing for New York is I grew up here, we're instant talent, and we like instant things. And the team success is more important even than LeBron James. There has to be a good basketball team here. And, like I said, we're instant. I remember going out now, you get a couch at 12 o'clock at night here. If you want it, you can get it now. And right now, New York fans want it now. And regardless if it's LeBron James or whoever, and I think they deserve it.
This is a question for Yi. Mikhail Pokrov has acquired the Nets, and the whole franchise is really going through a ton of change. What have you seen as a player? What has the team seen so far with the acquisition by Mikhail? How do you feel about it? Are you excited? The Nets are really going places. What are your thoughts?
The owner just come in and the whole team really happy for that because the owner a lot of money for our teams, and we're really looking forward to that, and we are moving to Brooklyn in 2 years. I think we're really like really good for the team, and we're looking forward to that.
That's for both Kevin and Yi. Actually, you talked a little bit about World Basketball Championship in the first session, but can you make a little bit deeper analyze about your groups in World Basketball Championship, and what would you say about Turkey, the host country? Hido from Toronto and Ilyasov from Milwaukee will play.
I really didn't get a chance to see, like you said, the Turkish team and what they have to offer, but I'm sure Bill Turkey and the other guys that they have in there are going to come and play as hard, as we are and other teams as well. But I really haven't had a chance to really look into it. And hopefully, if I make the team, that's when really I'm going to analyze everything and see the players are playing and the teams are there. So I'm looking forward to the whole process.
For our group, I think we have a tough group, and play against Turkey national team, and I think I played against them like a few years ago, and they're playing good. They got some play in the NBA, like Turkoglu, pretty good player. I think we're very good opportunity to play against them.
So we'll get two more.
Question for he. We heard Kevin talking about his feeling watching U.S. team winning in Beijing 2 years ago. I mean, which was your feeling seeing not only the best world of basketball coming to your country, but the best world of sport coming to China for the World Olympics competition?
How did you feel about the Olympics being in China?
It's huge for China. I'm very proud of playing against play the Olympics in the home country. It's a great feeling as a player, as a basketball player, it's hard.
He said that it was very impressive to experience the Olympics in Beijing in person.
Last question.
Getting back to the festival itself, what adjustments, Kevin, Yi, just playing outdoors? I mean, Jed, I know you talked about growing up in New York, it was just a part of culture. I mean, you're playing basketball outside, but what adjustments will you have to make to playing outside?
Growing up, I never played inside, so that made it easier for me. I never played inside, and so I just have to, track back to my younger days.
So how do you become? Because I know, wait. I know playing outside. People always say New York City guards couldn't shoot. It's because of the wind. We used to get to the rim, but I was like abnormal because I was a jump shooter. It affected me. So. Being out, but August it might be different. The weather might be different. You have to go like this before.
Yeah, I really do that every time I play outside. I still play outside in the summertime, but I work with my jump shot there. I kind of aim it a little bit, trying to shoot my hardest because it won't go wind outside. But if not, trying to dunk everything. Like I said, I play outside a lot, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm sure the fans are looking forward to it. I am as well.
So, is there street ball in China?
There's a lot of outside court in China. He's been outside, but I haven't been playing there for a long time. So, maybe sometime I gotta try and see how they feel.
Well, thank you guys, and we'll let them come out. And I think we have one more thing to do, but it's not on my sheet right now, so I'm kind of waiting to figure it out. But let's give these guys a big hand.